Tonight on Police 10-7,
I'm not here to cause any trouble.
Eli manages just 15 seconds
What are you gonna do?
Sweet, you're on arrest, bro.
before he ends up in cuffs.
Mother
Introductions get off on the wrong foot.
What's your name?
My name's Constable Galloway from Auckland
like
City.
a dickhead.
Okay.
And Jenny can talk the
I
talk,
just went and smashed up my mum's house.
but she'd prefer a lift to a walk.
New World, there's one male drunk in front of 5 customers. Staff are trying to remove him in there, but he's
Do you know how to get
very
there?
aggressive.
As Auckland constables Nandi Henderson and Marino Hosking make their way to the scene, staff at the supermarket are doing their best to talk the drunk guy down.
The guy's now outside, the female's calmed him down. He's still hanging around there somewhere. It's extremely intoxicated, smoke won't go far. The male cork, mid-20s, black t-shirt, blue jeans with some sort of necklace, tattoos on the arms, slim with black Nikes with some white on them. Sounds like he was trespassed previously, had an altercation then with a trolley boy and has come back in looking for him.
The alleged offender may have quietened down since speaking with supermarket staff, but the sight of a police car brings him straight to his feet.
Wait, you mother
Don't talk to me like that. You need to relax. Calm down.
Wait, you
Don't to me like that. Don't talk to me like that.
Wait, you mother always arrest me, bro.
What are you fighting for?
Because
Because
I'm not here to cause any trouble. What are you mother gonna do?
Sweet, you're on arrest, bro. For breach of peace.
Just turn around.
Turn around, turn around.
Wait, Wait, what are you arresting me for, mother?
Peace.
Wait, you mother. You always mother. Arrest me. Come on, break.
We're gonna hop in the car.
You. Wait, mother. Wait, what?
What's in your pockets?
Wait. What have I done this week? Wait, I've done jack shit this week. I'm doing jack shit.
You're gonna get in the car.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah, what in my room do, please? I've done jack shit, man.
Eli's claiming he got angry after a trolley boy broke his phone. But although there's been a lot of shouting, nobody appears to have been assaulted.
You're under arrest for breach of peace, alright? Because you're under arrest, you have some rights. You have the right to speak with a lawyer
Why are
without
you
delay and in
expecting
private before
What is
deciding
it?
whether to answer any
What are you
questions.
expecting you to be?
The list of lawyers you may speak to
You're
for
expecting
free.
you to be peaceful and shit.
Do you understand your rights?
Help me. You're expecting me to be peaceful? To be honest, man, I don't want to deal with you. I want to deal with this fella inside. You know, I understand this fella inside.
This one?
Yes.
That's right.
I like
You can have a chat with him now. I'll leave.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I like this fella.
That's fine. Sweet. He likes you, so you can talk to him.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you.
Yeah, all good, bro.
I'm sorry for my...
All good, bro. All good. Just had a bit too much to drink, eh?
Yeah, can I have a smoke, brother? And
Wait
I'll-
till we get to the thing. I found your smoke. It was on the ground. When we get back to the station, I'll let you have a smoke, eh?
I'm trying to sort my life out. And you
Yeah.
know, I get angry.
Yeah.
You know, when fellas knock my phone out of my hand, you
Yeah.
know, of course, any man. Obviously, you, if you were like in my situation, you would get a bit intimidated, you know.
Yeah, but the problem is, bro, I don't put myself in that situation. If you put
Yeah.
yourself in that situation, you end up
I like you.
getting like that,
I
eh?
like you. You're
know?
a good man.
But whatever the situation, Eli shouldn't be anywhere near here. He was trespassed from the supermarket only 4 weeks ago.
You know, I want to behave myself. I just got another job.
You haven't been behaving yourself so far.
No, I haven't not. But, no, I'm trying.
You changed man.
Well, I'm trying. Well, at least I'm trying. For me,
Back at the station, Eli's finally able to finish his badly damaged smoke.
See what
You're
you can
gonna
do
have
with
to
that.
do some magic with that one.
kidding me? What if I give
Don't-
you cash?
Nah, we can't go to the shop, bro.
I'm not a dairy. You're gonna have to puff on that thing.
Just see if you can get something out of that.
Horrible, miss. Honestly.
Hey, it's
Sorry,
not my
worse
fault
than
you got in a
jail
fight with us and your cigarette broke.
Hey, how are you, Ruth? Oh, good, eh? Looking back here.
Unfortunately.
Today I'm going to charge you with trespassing at New World.
I've already been trespassed.
Yeah, so that means you're not supposed to be there.
And what else am I? You know, you.
Resisting police.
Eli spent a few hours in the cell sobering up before being released. When he appeared in court, he pleaded guilty to willful trespass, shoplifting and resisting police, and was sentenced to 18 months intensive supervision.
Passenger up on one of the buses on the corner of Ponsonby Road and Great North Road. He's verbally abusing the driver as well as causing issues with other passengers. Apparently he's displaying signs of intoxication and has alcohol with him, so we're going to have to talk to him.
When Auckland constables Will Kerr and Johnny Galloway reach the top of Ponsonby Road, there's no sign of the bus.
Any further on our location?
Oh, bus is now mobile.
Comsake, Howie. Can we confirm the location of the bus, please?
Oh, the bus has moved on. It's gone to the bus stop between Hereford and Howell Street. Yes, it must have gone along K Road, got the sense of it.
Copy, show's going 10-7, please.
The drunk man thereafter jumps off the bus as soon as the patrol car pulls up.
What's going on? Hey, no, wait, stay here. Stay here. Wait, stay here.
But while the man is obviously not happy police have been called, bus driver Amanda is definitely pleased to see them.
What's he been doing?
He's been on a bus, but he's not allowed to drink, and his mouth.
21?
Yeah, he was abusing them.
And when he was threatening you, was he up the front here or was he calling you from the back?
From the back.
From the back, thank you. Did you feel threatened or scared at any way?
I'm all right now.
Did you turn around and place your hands behind your back because you're under arrest? Because you're under arrest, you have some rights. You have the right to remain silent. You don't have to make any statement.
All right, wonderful. We're going to take him down to the custody unit. Jane, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, do you have any more
I
problems?
was just a break in my head because he's drunk. So.
Yeah. All right, just confirming he made no actual physical threats to harm you?
No.
Okay. All right, will you drive safely? Thank you.
There may have been no physical threats, but judging by the way the man's behaving now, he wouldn't have been easy for Amanda to deal with.
Wait, come here.
You piece of shit.
All right, get in the car. Get in the car.
Give me my
Car.
And he seems determined to make the ride to the new police custody unit at Mount Eden Prison an equally unpleasant memory.
Hey, what's your name?
Hey?
What's your name?
What's your name? What?
My name's Constable Galloway from
You look
Auckland.
like dickhead,
Okay.
so
All right,
keep your mouth shut.
just want to know your name, mate.
Hey,
I just want to know your name.
I don't want to talk to you, so keep your mouth shut and
Understood.
dickhead. I can see that. Yeah, so and don't talk to me. You idiot. I don't know who you are, but you look like a twat.
The sight of the gates can't come soon enough for Johnny and Will. But the guy's still angry, and even a simple search is enough to start an argument.
What? You'll get these back when you leave, all right?
Excuse me?
You'll get them back when you leave.
Yeah, but what's that? That's a lot of money there.
It's TAB bidding slips is what it is. You've been at the TAB today.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but you might steal that.
No, I won't steal it. I promise you, you will get it back when you
How
leave.
do I know? Can I have a look at it?
I'll show you right now. Yeah, right? Woodville races.
Sorry?
2 for the Woodville races.
How do I know that you're going to give me that back?
You will get it back. I'm not going to take it.
She's okay. She doesn't want to pursue it any further.
So it's just
But we'll have a look at his history.
Maybe disorder,
Yeah.
detox, something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless something comes back where it's, you know.
Sounds good, yeah.
All right. Happy days, then we'll bring the lovely man through.
But police still don't know who they're dealing with, which means they don't know what the guy might have done in the past and what the final charge should be today.
Can you tell me your name now? Come on. What's your name? What's your name?
I said, why?
Because I need to know.
Why?
So that we can get you through here. The sooner we can get you through here, the sooner we can get you out of here. Disorderly behaviour at this stage. But I need to know your name, all right?
So when do I get out of here?
You can't get out here until you give me your name. So once you give me your name, we can get you through and we can get you out of here.
So I'm charged with disorderly?
Yes.
Why?
Or you might be given a formal caution depending on your previous history.
Right.
You might be given a caution or a warning. Have you been in trouble for anything like this before?
Yeah.
Okay, well I need to know your name, for starters, and then...
I'll write it down.
No, you can tell me, and I'll write it down. You spell it out for me, eh?
Finally, Arthur gives his details, and a check of his record means he won't be leaving anytime soon.
He's got 5 disorders for this year.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
5 disorders?
Yeah.
For this year?
That's what it says there.
Oh, bullshit. So you're going to lock me up?
Yes.
What, for how long?
I'm not too sure, that's up to these guys.
How long am I locked up for?
Until you're sober enough to leave.
I'm quite sober now.
I don't think so.
The idea that he's going to spend the night in the cells doesn't seem to register with Arthur. All he wants is his drink.
Hey, can I get my whiskey back?
No, remember you're not getting that back.
Why?
Because you're not allowed to have it on a bus.
That's pretty bad. Take a man's whiskey
Oh,
off.
I know.
Hey?
I know, but you shouldn't have had it on the bus.
Excuse me. Can I have my whiskey back, please?
It's not up to me, it's up to the officer.
Sorry?
It's up to the officer that arrested you, not me.
Can I have it back, please? Yes, fair.
But it's not all bad news for Arthur. Amanda and Auckland Transport are prepared to give him a second chance.
Okay, so the bus company, they don't want to trespass you yet. They just want you to be given a warning that if you play up on one of their buses again, that you're going to be trespassed, okay?
Why?
Obviously, they've been a bit annoyed with your behaviour on the bus, okay? So if that happens again, today. Okay, so that can't happen again, and if it does happen again, you'll be trespassed, okay?
What, trespass from what?
From riding on the buses, from Auckland Transport. You can still catch the bus, just don't play up on the buses like you were today, and then that's fine. There won't be an issue, okay?
But I didn't play up.
Okay. From now on, you need to be good on the buses, all right? And then there won't be an issue, okay?
Arthur spent the rest of the night detoxing and was released in the morning with a warning for disorderly behaviour.
God, it's even worse.
It's a wet night in Whangarei, and Constables Marchant Grobler and Alex Ward are about to meet a very drunk woman called Jenny.
So we've just been called to disorder pretty much out on the street, so we'll go and see what the crack is.
It doesn't take long to find Jenny waiting out in the rain.
My family.
Though it's clear that she doesn't want to stick around.
Chuck me in the big car.
Okay. Who?
Chuck me in the cop car, bro.
Well, hey, come here.
Nah.
Right, who are you to start with?
Verbally abusing my family.
Yeah, and?
Yup, I'm my older sister. Just chuck me in the car.
Okay.
Yeah, been drinking.
So what's the story? Come here then, if you want to sit in one of the police cars, come here.
I just went in and verbally abused my family and that's it.
So where do you live? Here?
No, I live in Hamilton.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you just visiting up here?
Pretty much.
You able to just drop your voice a little bit, eh? So I'm not waking everyone up.
The idea of dropping her voice doesn't seem to register with Jenny. But she's not just looking for a ride, she's hoping for a bed for the night.
So what's... you guys to take me down to the police station?
What for? Yeah. Just wait here. So
I just went and smashed up my mum's house.
Why? What's the issue?
Nice.
You're not making much sense. So where have you come from this evening?
This sounds funny.
Right, so where have you been staying?
Over here. I've been just drinking. Just wanted to smash my sisters and me.
What for?
I don't know.
You had arguments with them?
Yeah, pretty much.
Today? Or
Yep,
is this old
it's
stuff?
tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, can I it's just there's no one else, it's just me.
So where else have you got to go tonight?
Nowhere. Just put me on the cells.
We're not going to put you in the cell. Just come and sit in the car so we're not getting wet, eh?
I just want to go.
All right.
I just want to get out of here. I just punched a whole lot of walls in the house. Well, I cracked my sister. Yeah, I just want to get out of here. Or I should get locked up because I smashed her. Yeah.
So have you been arguing with your partner or your sister?
No, I wasn't arguing with anyone.
So you were telling me you smashed the house up, you smashed your sister.
Oh, yeah, I was like throwing things in the room.
Uh-huh.
But I was actually verbally gonna smash my sisters, but I already did that years and years ago. I landed a hand on my sisters, but at my age now, I'm 24, I won't land a hand on them. But I didn't even know that this was gonna happen tonight.
No, you never do, that's the thing.
And I'm not that kind of violent person, because I'm not. My nature's not like that. I enjoy my drinking.
But Jenny's plans for her night's accommodation have hit a snag. Nobody actually wants to make a complaint against her.
These guys don't want to lay a complaint against you or anything.
don't
You're not going to go
give a
to the
shit.
cells or anything.
I don't care if they even lay up a complaint. I really
Yeah,
don't care.
but so where are you going to go from here, though? That's the problem, eh?
I don't
These guys the only family you've got up here? Have you got someone else in
My
Whangarei?
real family, my mum and them.
You got no one else in Whangarei?
Nah.
Alright.
Only up in... And I know you
Yeah.
guys are familiar to their place.
Yeah, we know pretty well. Who's up there?
My baby's father.
Jenny's son lives with his father across town, and while it sounds like an answer to the situation, whether or not Jenny will be welcome is another question.
What have you been drinking tonight?
Woodstock.
Is that what you normally drink?
Yeah.
You're pretty used to it?
Yeah. Normally drinking them down in Hamilton.
Yeah.
After studies or the weekend. I only like 2 boxes tonight.
Boxes of what, 18s, 12s though? Jeez, that's a fair amount. Or is that, you say that's normally what you drink?
Yeah, that's normally what I drink.
2 boxes of Woodstock certainly explains Jenny's condition, but when they arrive at her ex-partner Bob's place, there's another problem. One of the sisters Jenny's been fighting is at the house and she doesn't want to see Jenny.
Hey, don't start anything.
I just got picked up on the cops.
Don't start anything.
Lovely, eh? Bitch. I'll smash your even, bitch.
Hey, so whatever's going on, you've obviously got an issue with...
I didn't have any issue.
Jenny might not have an issue, but Bob does. He doesn't want her starting up another fight here.
Well, these guys are saying you can't stay here.
Oh, is that right? Is that what my baby daddy said?
Yeah,
Oh, no, that's all right.
Because-
No, just take me back. Take me to the cells.
we can't take you to the cells. We need to resolve this so you've got somewhere to stay.
You can take me back to Hamilton if you want.
No.
I'm telling you right now, there's no one.
But just before they head off to find Jenny a bed for the night, Bob's sister Gail decides this has gone far enough.
Bed's free in the lounge.
The problem is that any more
No, there won't be anything.
If anything happens, I will call the police.
Be taken away.
I will call the police.
If we get called,
anything
someone's going to get taken away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to stay with my baby.
I love here.
Like I said, if anything does happen, then we come, you get taken away, you will be separated
Yep.
from all these guys for
That's all good.
up to 5 days. That means you won't see your son either, okay?
That's fine.
Thank you,
Sweet.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Bedtime.
Jenny and Gail disappeared into the house. Martin and Alex headed off to their next job and nothing more was heard from Jenny that night.
So we're just going to an address in Manurewa. We've had a phone call from animal management. They need assistance trying to remove a dog off the property. The occupant is proving to be a little bit difficult. So we'll just go there and see if we can help.
It's mid-morning in South Auckland and it doesn't take long for Constables Charlotte Howley and Holatani to reach the Manarewa address.
Comms DCI 3 Bravo going 10-7.
And judging by the scene across the road, it looks like the dog owner is still being difficult.
What are the circumstances around taking the dog?
I asked them if I can look at the back, see if there's any other dogs, because
Yeah.
we warranted to go. And they kicked up a fuss, and then I went to the back and another dog ran inside the house.
Okay.
And they brought it out, so we want to seize that one because it's not registered.
The one at the back?
Yeah, so it's like a shepherd.
Okay.
Dog.
There was that the black one that was just
Yeah.
here?
But he's got a whole thing with his probation officer. I don't know, and he wanted to let the dog off, pushing us out of the property. So he let the dog off, and that one is aggressive.
That one is?
Yeah. So he's not going to let us in the property.
And you guys are warranted to go on and get that dog, the unregistered one? Okay.
So we made them a deal as well.
Yeah.
They don't have to pay the impound fees right now because they see that they can't afford it. They just have to pay the registration.
Just to get it registered. And so as soon as that dog's paid for to be registered, they can claim it back?
They can get it back from the property.
Cool.
You fellas got no right to come on my property.
But talking at him around isn't going to be easy. He thinks he's been picked on.
Is that? Yeah, I don't give a mate. You know what? These not doing nothing about their next door neighbour dog. Nearly bit my son. Okay? I tell you, you do something about that. Go out there and see them.
Can you just lower your voice for a second?
Well, their dog, their pit bull nearly bit my son.
Listen.
They do not need to come in and force to my house, eh?
Okay, listen.
You know, my son more important. My son don't need his shit there.
What's going to happen is the big black German Shepherd, it's not registered. Are you aware of that?
I answer that. But we just been out
Okay, listen.
$400 on medication this week for it.
Okay, listen.
For sin. He learned it through speed, okay?
Okay, they just want to take it. Well, you get it registered. As soon as it's registered, you can take it back, okay?
Money's obviously a factor, but the offer to defer the impound fees helps. And finally, Adam seems to accept that this can only end one way.
Wait, bring that dog out.
Are you going to bring it out for them?
Don't piss me off. They not doing nothing but their next door neighbour one. They do stuff about my dog. Because their dog, even their dog nearly bit my missus last week.
It seems like the street's full of problem dogs, but the appearance of Adam's partner Jackie with tag means they can all move on.
We'll get the dog over into the car, okay?
My baby, you're okay. Mum will get down soon.
Even with the promise of an early release, Tag's not getting into the truck.
Just lift this bum up and chuck him in.
I'm there, my baby. Well, we'll see you soon, okay?
And Jackie's equally reluctant to see him go.
Cool. That's your paperwork. So you can pick him up this afternoon,
What
right?
town is he in?
Is that Worry? So Medical. By Medical. All the details on the bottom, phone number, etc. And make sure you get there before this afternoon at 4:30. Yeah. And then, so you're going to pay for the registration to get the dog out, and then they'll bill you for the impound fee at a later date, so you don't have to pay that today, okay?
But they know about that, eh?
Yep.
So I get done for the whole lot.
Cool? Awesome.
So do I go there for the reg?
Yeah. Pay the registration, and if it's not microchipped, there has to be microchipped, and then you can get the dog
He's already
out.
got microchipped.
Yeah, sweet.
He's already got microchipped.
Yeah, just
So
a
down
reg.
as a little puppy.
Yeah. Cool. See you later on.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. See you later. Bye.
Tag was taken off to the pound, but with the couple determined to sort out his registration, Tag's stay should be short-lived. Next time on Police 10-7.
27 years, I've never been hit.
Squeegee takes us for a spin. Even after a fight,
You got punched in the face. Yeah, I know.
No way.
Nigel is fit to Tonight on Police 10-7.
27 years, I've never been hit.
Squeegee takes us for a spin. Even after a fight,
You got punched in the face. Yeah, I know.
No way.
Nigel is fit to flirt.
What sort of rose do you want me to send to you tomorrow? Yellow?
And after a scuffle,
This guy just bottled somebody.
Michael feels hard done by.
They were just reporting just a drunk male just asleep on the platform. So just gonna go down there, make sure he's okay, and make sure he doesn't wander onto the tracks.
The informants are calling again, stating the male is still there, still asleep on the platform.
By the time constables Ethan Parker and Shade Rihari reach Takanini, the man's been unconscious for nearly an hour, and he's still not moving.
It looks like I'm red here.
Kia ora, bro.
Hello.
Hey, mate, you right? Hey, mate, it's the police.
Hello. It's police. We'll set you up, eh? We'll set you up.
Go on, mate.
The man's in a bad way, and the empty bottle of whiskey by his side is almost certainly the reason why.
Your arm, I know. And something to your arm, or? Hey, what's your name? Can't hold yourself up.
Hello. I have to get Ambos to come check him out. Yeah. Hey, mate. Hello.
It's Pico 4 Alpha. We're just off with the mail. He's not really responsive. Can we just get ambos to our location, please?
All right. We're going to get an ambulance to come check you out, okay? Yeah. Yeah. They're going to come here, all right?
Have you got a name?
Yeah, they are all right, because we're concerned for your safety. How long has he been here?
I just got at 2 o'clock.
And he's just been laying here by the tracks? Oh, okay. Do you see how he got here at all?
David's call might well have saved the man from something worse than a hangover, and he's still barely conscious by the time the ambulance arrives.
Yeah, so we haven't got a name or anything like that. I tried to set him up before, but he can't hold himself up.
Right.
Yeah.
Did he respond to you?
He was muttering.
Take a shit. Hey, mate. Hey, dude. Hey, mate. Open your eyes. What was your name?
Finally, Harriet gets a name, but that's all they're going to get from Joe, so he's going to need close monitoring until he sobers up.
I need you to try and stay awake for me. What we're going to do is we're going to get out our ambulance stretcher, okay? And we're going to take you into our ambulance and do a few more assessments. Okay?
There we go.
Okay?
Good to go.
Do you this food here?
Nah, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We'll check it
Yep,
away.
all good.
With Joe on his way to Middlemore, Ethan and Sade move on, and a little while later, as they pull up behind a car at some traffic lights, the driver ahead makes a terrible mistake.
Why did you run a red light?
The car had stopped before going through the intersection, and almost immediately, the driver seems to realise what they've done.
I just such a stupid thing. I know.
What's going on? Why'd you run the red light?
I've just been to a client's house working with them. She's dying, and I just full of thoughts about her, and just went straight through the flipping red light.
Okay, yeah, it's a bit dangerous, eh?
Oh yeah, very.
You took your licence on you?
Oh man, I knew it as soon as I'd done it. I was just like,
Yeah. Sometimes it's best just to, if you're not really up to driving, just take a rest and get someone else to come pick you up.
there's no. Can't make any.
Although Valerie's had a long and very stressful day, her loss of concentration could have had serious consequences.
Yeah, so just lucky no one was coming through that intersection.
I did that. I know.
Yeah.
I know. I feel ashamed of myself.
You understand where it's coming from. It happens to everybody, but just.
No, that's a bad one.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad one, eh?
I know that.
Valerie obviously very remorseful and prepared to face the music, but this time she's in luck.
Due to the circumstances, I'm just going to warn you on this at this stage, okay? Running through there, right in front of us, yep. I understand it, just that nobody was hurt, eh? And that's the main thing, and that you're okay, everyone else is okay. But just please be careful, eh?
Honestly, I can't believe that. I thank you so much.
So in future, just if you do, things get on top of you, just make sure you just take a break, pull to the side, eh? Just watch yourself,
I
eh?
know what could have happened then.
All right. Have a good day, Valerie. See you later.
I did a very stupid thing, just not thinking straight, and bingo, that's what's happened. So I could have got a really big fine, and that guy was really understanding. So I appreciate that totally, yeah. I'm going to go home, be careful now.
Yeah, speaking with her, she just said she had things on her mind, and I guess we understand that as as drivers, but it could have been a lot worse. Somebody could have come through that intersection. She was expecting a ticket, but we have discretion as police, and we can I can tell she didn't do it intentionally, and she wasn't there to try and run it for any certain purpose. So I just wandered on the spot and just said, hey, take your time and to just watch yourself on the roads.
Yeah, copy. Sorry, 10-4 the location?
14 James at another.
Yeah, copy, 10-2.
Collins, can we have an ambulance, please? I've got definitely a status 2, possibly status 1.
So we've just been called to a job down on Fort Street, corner of Jean Batten. Someone's been punched in the head, one hitter. The victim's fallen to the ground with status 2 injuries. So we're just going to go and see what we can do to help. There's a unit on scene now, so
we're just getting it
we'll
now,
see what
guys.
happens.
By the time Auckland constables Nick Terresel and Alicia Hodgson arrive at the scene, the offenders have long gone.
Whoa!
Leaving behind a blood-splattered pavement and Nigel, the man who's been knocked out.
That's the victim.
We got an Amber on the way.
Where's...
Dude shot off. There's Indian guys or Middle Eastern, they've shot off down the left there.
The group were attacking people before Nigel tried to intervene, and he got knocked unconscious for his trouble.
It's all good.
Everyone's trying to help you. What's your name?
Hey, officer. He was in the right.
Touch me.
Sorry, officer. He was in the right.
Straight up, he's
He was
okay.
having my back.
I know.
4 guys tried to me, and he came in and helped me.
They tried to
Okay.
rush us,
Yeah.
and it's okay.
It's all good.
Okay.
They ran off down there anyway.
I understand, but you being around him is
Thank
making
you.
you more angry, okay?
Thank you for having my back.
It's chill, brother. It's all good.
Straight up. Thank you very much.
Hey,
away.
Oh, no, bro, it's all good.
You need to get away.
You're gonna get yourself arrested, bro.
Hey, just sit down for us, please.
Just calm, brother. Calm. Straight up.
Hey,
Talking.
hey, hey.
Grabbing me for off. Leave me alone.
All right, you'll be coming with us.
Why are you with me?
Just sit down,
So
please.
what is he calling me for?
Leave him alone.
For yeah?
You're wiring
That's right.
him up.
That's good. That's good.
You're
That's
making
good.
him more angry. I know you're trying to help.
Right, what? Do you know him?
I appreciate it.
Or can we just stand over there a while and we'll come and have a chat to you in a minute? Do you know what happened?
No idea.
Like we were chilling here and like a bunch of like Indian group came along.
An Indian group. How many people do you reckon were in that group?
5 or 6.
5 or 6? Okay.
He got fully knocked to the floor by one of the Indian guys.
Was it? Did they just approach and just one?
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening. I just saw the hook to the floor and I was like, holy shit.
Was there any like anything else happen like beforehand, or was it just completely out of the blue?
Everyone was drunk, you know.
Yeah. So did you see the guy who did it?
Yeah.
What did he look like?
Indian guy, he's got long hair.
Long hair?
Slick back.
Yep. Just slick back.
And then he's got black shirt on.
Unfortunately, this would be the closest police would get to a description of the assailant. But while Nick's been getting a statement, Nigel's aggression has turned right around.
Look at you, you're beautiful.
Thank you. But right now we need to focus on you, okay? We need to make sure you're okay.
What sort of rose do you want me to send to you tomorrow? Yellow? What rose do you want me to send? Red?
Hi,
my name's Nick.
He's a bit he's kind of calmed down a bit. He was a bit aggro before, but
Sounds like you had a bit of a rough deal tonight. Yeah. We need to pop you up to hospital, okay? You've had a hit to your head and you were completely unconscious.
He's drunk. This and a few drinks. Put him under the ICU. You run down. Is that what it is?
no, we just got to get you checked out.
It is?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I love you. I so love you.
But Nigel's not the only one who tried to stop the violence. Alex also tried to intervene and got smashed to the ground.
What's going on?
Just the guy knocked his face with his arm, he just like smashed him. That's why I said
You someone? Someone smashed you?
you've been smashed.
By who?
I was trying to stop the fight that was happening.
And who hit you?
He just got smacked in the head.
What, some guy? Like who?
I did absolutely nothing.
No, that I understand, but by who? We need to. Did you see what happened?
I did. He fell down.
Yeah.
He stayed the guy
Yeah.
face off.
Right. By who? Who was the guy? Can you describe that guy for me?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Nobody seems to have a good description of the guys who were throwing the punches. And Nigel still has no idea what happened.
How you feeling?
Very good.
That's good.
Better?
Jesus.
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. You like that? I think it's come from your face, mate.
From my face?
Yeah.
What happened to my face?
You got punched in the face. Yeah, I know.
No way. No one in the face.
They did.
No, they didn't.
Did he see anything?
Can't remember anything. He doesn't even know he got hit.
Who's that?
Legend.
Do you remember down at our beachfront? Were you at beachfront?
No.
I remember kissing you.
No.
I swear to God, I remember kissing you. I kissed you. I still remember you. I kissed you. I love you. Hey, what kind of cookie dinner?
My boyfriend would like that.
Are you hooked up already?
Oh, no.
Why would you? That's just silly.
Why do you think you love that?
Nigel is clearly a lover, not a fighter. But once he's in the patrol car, his attention is firmly back on Alicia.
I love you. You know what, man? I'll sacrifice my life for this hot.
Oh, thank you.
You're hot, bud. Yeah.
Nigel was still trying to woo Alicia when they reached the hospital. And despite checking CCTV cameras, interviewing all the witnesses and canvassing the area, police weren't able to identify the men who attacked Nigel and Alex. So no charges were laid in relation to this incident.
Mate, I'm not even involved in the fight. I just went to stop it and I got the worst outcome. Dude, wrong place, wrong time.
Saturday night at Auckland's Howard Club isn't known for its fights, but tonight is different. and Counties Manukau constables Lacey Moranga and Kevin Dio have to sort it out.
He just bottled the guy.
Bottled two guys.
Alright.
Who bottled who?
I bottled the guy who was trying to go for me.
Don't forget.
Yeah, exactly.
Two
You were trying
guys.
to go for me, you idiot.
No, guys.
I'm not. Please. No. I'll come here. I'll come here. I swear to God, I'll come here. Oh, sorry. I'll come here. I swear to God.
Yeah, stand here. What's going on?
We're talking, all buying drinks. We're all buying drinks for each other. And then some guy came out, he hit me in the back of the head. I turned around, grabbed my glass, smashed him in the back of in the face. And then everybody in that club ran out and just beat the absolute out of me. And
Michael's claim that he and his mate Phil are the victims doesn't match the evidence inside the club.
Stay still.
The more you rub it, the more...
Peacemaker, not a fighter.
So it all happened out here, did it?
This is initially where it started.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just watch out, man, don't get any blood on you.
Yeah, that's where he attacked. So that's the glass down there?
Yep. So it's just the one guy that's done this?
Yes.
One. You know, yeah.
I come out and I said, can you please leave?
Yeah.
Walk over that fence.
Yeah.
I didn't say it in that politely, I just said, Tom,
yeah,
over that way, and he wouldn't.
the big guy that you saw coming at me was beating the shit out of me. The guy in the why are you laughing? That's your husband.
What did they say?
He's bottled two people inside.
Okay, you're
This
under
stage you're on arrest for assault with a weapon, okay? Put your hands behind your
Behind your
back.
back.
Put your hands behind your back. This stage.
We just bottled.
We've got witnesses in there saying you bottled two people. Okay?
I've witnesses saying that because he hit me first.
Yeah, calm down. You know what you've done there, sir.
Yeah, because he hit me first.
Well, you didn't hit another person with a bottle, right? Sit down.
Yeah, because if he hit me...
Sir. Sit down, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll get to the bottom of it. Hey.
But Michael's not the only one claiming self-defence. His mate Phil believes bottling somebody's a reasonable response to a push in the back.
There was like a little confrontation in the smokers area. That guy went to leave, had his back to him, he was just sipping a beer, and he came and pushed him, so turned around, he must have had a glass in his hand and just smacked him.
Yeah.
And then we came out here, that big ass dude started a fight with him.
No, he didn't. That's my husband.
Yeah, that's him. He started a fight
No,
with
he didn't.
Honest to God, he did.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Okay,
That's
that's alright. I'll talk to her, then I'll come talk to you, okay?
Nobody at the club has any doubt about who started it. But on the way back to the station, Michael's claiming the first guy he hit with the glass had punched him, and the second guy had stopped him from getting away.
How many people did you assault?
Assault?
Yeah.
Do you mean protect from myself?
So what would you
They
call
assaulted me first
smashing
and then-
a glass in someone's face? I
Protecting
would call
myself.
that assault.
Well, what?
Okay, so do you want me to reword this?
Well,
How many
they
people
hit me first
did you
and I
smash a
protected
glass
myself.
in their face?
They hit me first and I protected myself
Yeah,
twice.
and twice. Two people.
Yeah,
Different.
yeah. Well, can you not put that I assaulted somebody? They hit me first and then I protected myself, so can you write that accordingly?
Yep, I've said two different people. I was protecting myself
Accordingly.
accordingly.
I don't know why I'm the one cuffed. Just because somebody's up, it doesn't mean that I'm the one in the wrong. It means that I'm the one protected himself accordingly. It's just, what's happening right now?
Well, we've got
He hit
numerous
me-
witnesses
yeah,
to say
because-
that you were the aggressor.
Yeah, because what are you going to believe? 20 people who are friends, and then there's one person getting called into the bar. Who are you going to believe? 20 people who obviously know each other every week.
After he punched you, why didn't you walk away and call us?
Why would I walk away after somebody punched me in the back of the head?
Well, because you're saying you were protecting yourself.
I was protecting
To
myself.
protect yourself, you can walk away.
No, that's... I know you guys think that we should walk away. No. You asked,
Well, if you
asked
did
8
walk
out of
away
10 people.
And you called us, then you wouldn't be the one getting arrested tonight, would you?
Well, I would obviously be the one getting my ass kicked as well, wouldn't I? It's one of two things. You run or you fight. And if you guys think that the only option is run, you guys are wrong.
But regardless of Michael's views on right and wrong, he's going to end up spending time at the station.
Just in here, my friend.
In court, Michael was found guilty of assault with a blunt instrument and sentenced to 6 months home detention. It's the evening rush hour in Christchurch, and officers are driving through Northcote when they spot a familiar figure.
Lord Jesus.
After a number of complaints, accidents and close calls, new legislation passed in 2017 now prohibits window washers at intersections.
G'day mate, how's things? What's going on? I won't shake your hand because you've been washing everyone's windows. What's going on there?
Oh no, I just come out to make some money.
Make some money? You know you can't do that anymore, eh?
I just come out to get some money for some milk and bread.
Some milk and bread?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have you got any ID on you at all? Sweet as. Gary, is it?
Gary, yeah. Squeegee's my street name.
Squeegee?
I've been here in Christchurch since 2013. I left Auckland.
Are you from Auckland?
Yeah, I got robbed and I got a lot of things happened to me up there, but I come here to start a new life. But it's good here. I'm not getting robbed. I'm not getting robbed down here. Christchurch is good.
Oh, yeah.
Gary, aka Squeegee, may not be getting robbed in Christchurch, but unfortunately for him, this isn't the first time he's been stopped by police.
You've already had a warning for window washing?
I've had hundreds of warnings in Auckland, Wellington. I've got to find me a job here.
Yeah,
got to find me another job. So,
because what if you get hit by a car coming through here too quick?
I've never been hit from a car. I've been doing this for nearly 27 years. I've never been hit.
Oh yeah?
I've never been hit from a car.
Is that because of all your...
I always look.
Your hivers?
I always look when I see the cars cut. I always look. When the light goes red, I always stay on the side. Yeah. Okay. If I see an ambulance go past, I always go to the side of the road. The cops here.
Yeah. We need to stop, eh?
Yeah. I'm going on 44 years old. How long have I been washing? I've been washing since I was 16, 17.
Yeah.
I'm nearly 44. Is that a long time?
That's a long time.
It's a long time, yeah.
Maybe time to hang the brush up, eh?
27 years on the end of a brush is certainly a long time, but now things have changed.
You've already had a warning for window washing on the same intersection, okay? You know you can't do it. You've been doing it all over the show. It needs to stop, all right? Not everyone wants their windows washed. So what I do is I send you a ticket out for the windows, okay? So it's probably not a financial day for you, positively financial day.
I got that printed.
Yeah.
Since I left Auckland, since I've been down here, I've been reading the Bible.
Okay, how's that going for you?
When I first moved to Christchurch in 2013, I couldn't even read a book. I couldn't read and write when I was 40 years old. Now, this was how old am I now? When I was 39 years old when I came here. Now, I can actually read a book now.
Yeah.
I can read.
That's good. Leave you to it, but that needs to disappear, eh?
Yep,
do you want me to get rid of that brush for you?
Can I give it a spin? Can I show you the spin?
No.
One spin.
Gary's skill with the brush has obviously been serving him well, and he can't see what all the fuss is about.
I've been on TV before, up in Auckland.
For Police 10-7.
That was on Police 10-7. Yeah, that was that one, and then on Motorway Patrol they put me on there. They try to say that I was man, I tell you, the prices of houses are going up now. You know, I'm in the Housing New Zealand home. There's a lot of poverty out there where I'm just trying to make some money to feed my family. I'm not out there robbing people or doing anything bad. I'm following the Lord now. You know, I couldn't read when I come here. I'm still learning on my reading and writing, you know, but I'm getting better. But yeah, my street name is Squeegee. Yeah, I've been around for a long time. But I learned just be humble when you wash windows, and show love to people, and yeah. But I don't force people to give me money. It's whatever donation they got, they give it. Yeah. But yeah, I like to say kia kaha to all my whānau up there in Auckland and Wellington, all over New Zealand and overseas, and peace be with you, God bless, and praise Jesus' name. Hallelujah. Thank you.
With a final flourish, Gary headed off home, and the $150 ticket for window washing followed in the mail. Next time on Police 10-7.
And they've bashed one of the shop attendants, robbed the dairy of the cigarettes and lollies.
Police close in on some underage suspects.
Does that mean I get arrested?
Yes.
Mum wakes the neighbourhood with some sound advice.
You should be your voice to tap down. Every people here, they know your voice.
What was the problem anyway, officer?
And police are told where their priorities should lie.
You know, man, there's some better than me out there.
Tonight on Police 10-7,
What's he been taking?
Dunedin Constable Mel Aitken takes a risk in giving assistance to an inebriated student.
Now, are you gonna throw up in my car if we put you in?
No.
Promise?
2 other drunk students dent someone's bonnet, but one thinks he can divert his diversion.
You don't choose when you use your diversion.
Rotorua police deal with a tangled triangle of love and trespass.
I want to get him. He's my man.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's your name?
He's been playing around with it.
And in Auckland,
You realise it's someone's grave, yeah?
police intrusion doesn't sit well with Dave.
I see it's unfair. I mean, the streets of Dunedin aren't safe anymore. I mean, if this is happening, I mean, come on, you know? What's the society coming to?
Moments before, Constables Mel Aitken and Alistair Gold had spotted a group of drunk students wrestling on the bonnet of a car outside Dunedin's Outback Bar.
I had nothing to do with it, I'm sorry.
Well, you're on the bottom.
I got put on there. What, do you think I got on there voluntarily?
Shirley's claim that she wasn't involved doesn't explain how her back's made a sizable dent on the bonnet of some unsuspecting owner's car.
Ben, this is Kate.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're sorry we're hanging around and stuff.
This isn't your car. You guys got some ID on you?
But look, I had nothing to do with this.
Well, you were on the bottom, so you had something to do with it.
On the bonnet. For God's sake, honestly. For God's sake, this is not my fault.
Right, you just want to stand over there, yeah? You just stand at the corner there. That's it. You tell us what happened.
We were just joking around because me and like best mates.
Yeah.
No. We were just basically got to there. We were just joking around.
No, I can't.
Yeah, carry on.
And that was it, basically. And
you're over there joking around. Yeah. And you're on top of a car.
we didn't actually mean to get it.
Although there appear to be more people involved, the only ones Alistair and Mel can positively identify are Shirley and her 2 mates, Brendan and Paul.
What about the other guy you got? Yes, guy in the red.
Red and white colour got on top of the tractor of the car.
Yep.
And black guy got on top.
Right, there's a dent in that car. Yep. Alright, so what's going to happen from here is alright. You're going to come back to the station with me. Yep. Alright, you're under arrest for disorderly behaviour.
Just me?
Oh, and one of your mates is. Alright, we're not going to arrest that girl. Alright, she was on the bottom. I don't think she could do much about it, to be honest.
This is the first time Brendan and Paul have been involved with the police, which means they're eligible for diversion. A scheme where first-time offenders can avoid a criminal record by having their charges withdrawn.
It's for minor offences that first-time people that have done something a bit stupid and that are going to learn from it and never be in trouble with police again. Yep. Okay, so just sit tight there. All right.
While Paul understands that diversion's a once-only opportunity, Brendan seems to think he can save it up for something more serious.
I'd definitely repay the guy on his charges.
Yep.
So, is there any way, like, I definitely don't want a criminal conviction and don't want to use my diversion on such a silly thing.
The problem is, mate, you don't choose when you use your diversion. Okay, no, and we have to say yes, we agree to it. Okay, and at the end of the day, if you do something like you just did, I'll be guessing that's a really good chance for your diversion to be used. Okay, because you're not going to either that or you get a conviction.
It's a one-time thing, and for minor things. It's not for big things or anything like that.
What I'm saying is, like, if we cause damages to his car, like you said, his bonnet was dented.
Yep.
I would definitely pay for his bonnet to be just put back to normal and not used.
Calling I1. I1A.
Yeah, unfortunately, mate, we drove past and saw it happening, so that's why we were involved. Okay?
I jumped on at the wrong time.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Brendan couldn't put the clock back, but he didn't get a criminal record either. Both he and Paul were given diversion and they paid for the damage to the car.
Every
Roger, I'll 10-0 NDQ.
And a little while later, Mel and Alistair were back on patrol when they were unlucky enough to come across Richard, one of the drunkest people they'd ever seen still standing.
I know you're trying to get him home because we've driven past twice now. What's he been taking?
I just went on the beers.
Beers?
Yeah.
That looks a little bit more than beers, eh? What's your name, buddy?
My name is...
Can you stand still for a minute? We're going to give you a ride home because
He's only just up here, so we can...
yeah, we're going to give you a lift, all right? Because if you keep struggling that way, you're going to get yourself flattened by a truck or something. Okay?
Okay.
Now, are you going to throw up in my car if we put you in?
No.
Promise?
I'll fly, whatever you want.
Excellent. So you need to keep your mouth shut. Okay, and if you're gonna be sick, you let us know. Because I don't like dirty cars. No.
Having offered to give Richard a lift, Mel's now hoping they can get him home before he loses his dinner.
No, just take it easy. Can you get your legs in? How about we just put this down just in case, eh?
I'm not worried, I'm not worried.
You're not worried? Excellent. Keep your hands in.
Richard's lack of concern didn't present any immediate problems, and when he came to in the back of the patrol car, he even remembered where he lived.
I can't ascertain. I know where I live. I live at Castle Street. That's where I live.
Any occasion or just out for a good night? It's going to be a bad day tomorrow though, eh?
What do you study, mate? I'm no longer studying. I've been giving up on studying. I've given up on studying this year. I'm going to teach scholars next year. That's where I'm going.
Just as they pull into the student flats where Richard lives, disaster strikes.
Hey, oh no! It's on your seat.
Bastard.
Get out! Oh.
Out of the car.
Out.
Hurry up.
Get out. Don't touch the handles. Don't touch anything.
I'll find number 9, eh?
Oh, gee. Watch my car, mate. You're a sorry sight, buddy. And you've got one big mess to clean up in there.
As Mel and Alistair contemplate the job of cleaning the vomit from the back of their car, there's still the problem of getting Richard to safety.
Stay there. Just stay there, buddy. Where is your flat?
There's my room.
Right there. Excellent. Can you not spit? Alright, because I don't want it on me.
I'll try.
Eventually, Richard manages to stagger in the right direction, and Mel's hoping his flatmate's going to help them out.
I don't know if you want to help out, but he's just absolutely chundered everywhere inside our car. And we're going to need some towels and everything before we move, so...
While Ben headed off to get some cleaning gear, Richard continued to stagger around, and in spite of the fact that Mel and Alistair were paying a heavy price for keeping him safe, Richard thought he was being harshly treated.
Well, I've been on the piss. Just got fucked up as a motherfucker. I mean, it's been drinking. I mean, that mean, the old place, that be giving me shit. I mean, I'm fucking 21 years old even, if you know what I'm saying.
Nobody was very interested in what Richard had to say anymore. There was far too much work to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, lots of them. You all right, mate?
Jesus, good job, isn't it?
Yeah, he's made a great job of it.
way you clean car seats.
Oh, I don't care. Oh, you got it right. It's chunky.
It's disgusting. Go on, you need some breathing effort. Look at it, just about got me on the shoulder.
Just to add insult to everything else, one of the other residents began to harangue Mel for making too much noise.
You can't sit in it because there's chunder everywhere, okay? So once we clean it up, we'll be out of your way.
We're going in about 2
All right.
minutes.
Thank you.
So what's your location at the moment?
Yeah, well, we're trying to clean our car.
It's only spew.
It's only spew. Maybe for him, he doesn't have to get in the car and smell it.
While there isn't a lot of sympathy going around, Mel and Alistair just have to get on with it.
So too.
It's one of the things that comes with working in a student town.
Well, we've cleaned up that mess. One of the jobs we certainly don't enjoy, but had we not have picked him up off the road, he's likely to have either been run over or not made it home. So unfortunately it's an issue with students in a student town, drinking too much to excess, and we're left to mop up the mess and make sure they get home safely. So we'll be back to the station and changing our vehicle, because I'm certainly not getting back in that one.
It's after midnight and Rotorua Constables Marty Rowe and Philip Wilkinson have just stopped a beaten up looking car that was driving slowly through the suburbs.
G'day.
Hi.
Whose car is this one?
Mine.
It's yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your name? Oh yeah, do you have a driver's licence on you?
Yeah.
Have you been drinking it all tonight?
Oh,
Had a couple?
all up, I had about fucking a bottle of Chardonnay all night. I'm driving.
It doesn't come as any surprise that it took Leanne all night to drink a bottle of Chardon, but there's still enough alcohol in her system to fail an initial screening.
There's a fail.
No.
No, let me finish. All it says to me is that you've had something to drink, okay?
Oh, okay.
It doesn't tell me how much. What we're going to do now is chuck one of these on it. And then it's going to give me an indication of how much you've had, alright? Well, they require you to undergo a breath screening test without delay. You just take a big breath and blow into the air till I tell you to stop, alright? Keep going, a little more. That's good. See what that says there? It's a fail youth. Okay, what that indicates is that you're above 150 micrograms of alcohol.
On my bottle of Chardon.
You're above 150, but you're below 400. Okay, so you're somewhere in between there.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so you're actually under the legal limit.
150, just one bottle of Chardon.
Yep. Well, you're over
That's
150.
in the last 8 hours.
You might be as high as 390.
After following Leanne home, a call comes through about somebody who's causing trouble at a nearby address.
Just off to a trespass job. A female's turned up at an address just down the street here, and she's been previously trespassed there, and she's threatening to assault the woman at the address. So we'll go and have a look.
When they get to the house, Philip talks to the complainant Julie to find out what's been going on here.
Do you know her? Is she a relation, or you had a run-in with her or something like that?
I've been seeing her partner, but he's sort of kind of broken it off with her and she's not getting the message.
Julie's been having a relationship with Pete, and Pete's wife, Christine, has come back to claim her man.
What are we going to do about this? Have you got a copy of the trespass notice?
Oh, no, sorry, the cop that was here, he just put a trespass notice out on her.
Did he verbally trespass her, or did he?
Verbally.
Okay, well, that was today, was it?
No, that was last Thursday.
Have you got a written copy at all?
No, I haven't, no.
With no record of any trespass notice, Philip can't make an arrest. But just up the road, he finds Christine sitting in a van with Pete.
Have you just been down the road here?
I went to get him. He's my man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name, mate?
He's been playing around with it.
Yeah.
I just came here to get him.
Do you live down here?
No.
Do you?
He lives with me at Nongatawa.
Well, it's not a big issue at the moment.
I just came to get him, and he's got all his clothes and that there.
Yeah.
I tried to talk to her, but she wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know, she deserves that, to give me that right, because she knows that he's with me.
Yeah, well,
but she's still playing with him.
Yeah, like if there's stuff sort of going on, behind the scenes, I'm not terribly interested. Sort of, she doesn't want you around there. Okay, so you're going to be trespassed from the house.
Well, he only wants to go and get all his stuff.
Yeah.
He's got all his clothes, shoes, everything.
We'll go down there and just park up outside, eh?
Okay.
And I'll go and speak to her. And I'm just going to serve you with a trespass notice, though, eh?
Oh, well, she's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'll just serve that
But
first.
can you tell her that I want her to give him all his clothes, shoes, and everything that's
We'll
his?
sort that out first. I'll get this other guy first, eh?
Although she's got a list of demands, Christine's got no legal right to interfere with her husband's girlfriend. And Philip Wilkinson's about to make sure she doesn't come back to cause more trouble.
I'll just try and sort it out before it turns to custody.
A written trespass notice seems to be the only way to keep the peace here.
This is a trespass notice, okay, which says that you can't go back to that address down here, street, within 2 years. Okay, if you go back to that address, you're liable for arrest. Alright? So as long as you steer clear of that, that's alright.
She's the one that started all this.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to say who started it. I'm not siding with anyone. I'm just merely trying to keep the peace here at the moment, eh?
Down the road, Pete's disappeared into Julie's house, and it doesn't look like he wants to come out.
You got a few things to sort out. Oh, it doesn't worry me, mate. As long as it doesn't blow up later on tonight. Go home and have a domestic with the missus or anything.
There was no more trouble that night, although police are unsure who ended up with who.
Right, she's waiting for you down the road though, eh? But just don't take too much time, otherwise she's going to get all hawha, eh? Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Ciao.
To the left or right?
It's Saturday night in Auckland, and Constables Tina Perkins and Keith Barker are on patrol. They notice some ghostly figures in the historic cemetery under Grafton Bridge and decide to investigate.
Yeah, we're just going off with a group of about a dozen in the cemetery, Simon Street, under Grafton Bridge. Hi guys. You realise it's someone's grave, yeah?
Not really a very appropriate place to just be hanging about at night, is it?
This group have chosen an unusual place to have a party, but David's got an explanation for why they're drinking in a graveyard.
It's a place we can actually get along where people don't actually have
I've got no problem with anyone walking through a graveyard.
I mean, we walk down Queen Street, people threaten to bash us because of the way we look,
Yeah, I can
the way we
understand
dress.
that it's a graveyard at the end of the day, okay?
Why? Because people seen here making noise.
I mean, tonight, I'm one of the first ones who came in down here early tonight, and pretty much there was a mess down here. I was one of the ones who cleaned it up. It was like,
by all means, if you want
red box in the corner over there, we cleaned it up. We put it in the bin just up the road.
That's good.
I mean, that's
It's
what
a
we
shame
do.
that you've had to do that, though, really. And
We don't care. We don't care. It's part of our lifestyle.
You could find a lot worse in here. Okay?
Anyone who desecrates a grave, we were around to help it.
Despite their claims to be looking after the place, they've all been drinking, and police can't just leave them there to mess up the graves.
But we'd like you all to move on if possible.
Okay, cool. No trouble. We don't mean no hassles.
No, we know that.
Okay, that's cool.
Thank you.
I'd just like to say that this is our home ground. I see it's unfair that we're being kicked out. But we're here to make sure this place runs really well. It's cleaned up. Anyone who desecrates the place, we're against it. We're here to make sure this place gets restored back to history.
But these self-appointed protectors of the graveyard have forgotten to remove their empty bottles.
Especially when there's litter left like this around.
Yeah, guys, if this is your stuff, can you move it on for me, please? Just put it in the bin.
We're just basically talk about anything.
So you're some kind of little cult? Is that what you're saying? Like
no, it's more of a social group. Mostly we were talking about the movie X-Men.
Okay.
Well, just we get into a normal social group and talk about whatever.
Fair enough. Fair enough, but we'd appreciate it maybe somewhere else.
I'm not going to appreciate that. Full security issue.
Yeah, as well as the mess as well. A little bit of
That
respect
is a side
in a place
issue, but we
like
do
that.
clean up after ourselves.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
very well. Have a good evening.
Yep, you too.
As David and his friends move off to protect other historic sites around Auckland, Tina and Keith check the rest of the cemetery to make sure there's no one else around. They come across some signs that someone's been sleeping under the bridge.
It's also a collection of their kit where they come here every night.
Someone down there?
No, there's all their bags.
Oh, yeah, coming back for them. Oh, we've got someone down here, look.
Good evening.
Oh, mate, please.
Wake up, fella.
Stay there, Toby, we're coming up.
Wake up, mate, please.
Wake up.
How you doing? All right? Oh, yeah?
The officers immediately recognised James.
Who's his other gear? He's under here, we're sleeping under here as well, is he? Yeah.
You two mates again, are you?
You got any actives at the moment?
You've probably got the fighting one, haven't you? Or not?
That's the fighting one and on Friday here.
Okay, what conditions you got at the moment?
I'm all good.
You're good? Alright, we'll do a quick check. And what's your date of birth?
James is out on bail and should be staying with his aunt.
You're being arrested for breach of bail, okay, because you're obviously not residing at the address you've been given. Okay, alright, stick your arms behind your back then.
We've already told you he's actually coming back with us, and there's not a lot you
Okay,
can do
mate.
about that.
James will at least have a bed for the night, even though it may not be the one he wanted. Next week on Police 10-7, when Lower Hutt officers arrest a suspected burglar, they end up with a pair of unusual passengers.
Come on, you pups.
Invercargill's serious crash unit are called out when a young girl is hit by a car.
The young girl has continued to be projected forward, and she has ended up lying down on the side of the road over here.
And in Dunedin, a drunk